What's good, superstars? Back with another live stream. Superstar Spaces number 7. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar P in the building. How's it? Oh, it's Bones B. How's it going, Bones?
Good. You?
Man, I don't like vegetables.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, little
Actually,
guy.
I really
It's okay.
like peas. I really
Yeah,
like
it's okay,
peas.
little guy. Sorry.
That's a cute little stuffy there.
Yeah.
But guys, if you are new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so we know whenever we post a live stream. We've been pretty consistent lately. Bones has been pretty consistent on the channel lately. Thank you for coming again. But
No
yeah, have
problem.
the bell on so you know when we go live if you don't see the tweet. Also, you can become a VIP member, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. Get access to our spreadsheets. First dibs on merch. One of these stars next to your name in the chats underneath the video. And also, depending on what color star you have, you'll get more entries into our sweepstakes at the end of every single month. Follow us on X, follow us on Instagram, Discord. Definitely want to be in the Discord. The link is in the description. Make sure you are in there. Make sure you get accommodated to it. I mean, there's lots happening in there. The SUP, very big portion of the SUP is that you record anything you do to enter the SUP in the Discord SUP chat. Ways to enter, becoming a VIP member. That automatically will figure out. You don't need to enter that. But if you mint any cryptos, we are ambassadors for Cryptoys. If you mint any cryptos with our link in the description, let us know in the Discord. We will give you your allocation for the raffle. So definitely make sure that you let us know there. If you buy any merch, there's Superstar Money hat link in the description. I'm working on some other things for merch. Hashtag soon. And then if you do not win, if you don't win this month, I mean, the prizes, we're still putting them together. There was a lot of support this month, especially with the BOGO on Cryptoys. So we have to definitely make sure we pay it forward. But if you do not win this month, hopefully you do. But if you don't, half of your stars, we'll move on to the next month. So definitely want to make sure that you take advantage of that if you are going to mint any cryptos for sure. Bones, how are you doing?
Pretty good. Chilling here at the P on a Saturday night. Just chilling. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be really, really chill and relaxed today. I mean, I don't have much to talk about. Just want to talk to you guys, want to hang out, keep the streak alive. Always love seeing Bones on the weekend. I mean, it's always a great conversation, regardless of what we're talking about. But we'll see where it goes. This is like a Spaces. If you don't know, if you've never been to a Superstar Spaces, it's like a Twitter space, but visual. And I mean, we're actually probably going to throw the link out at some point. But if you don't want to put your face out, you can come up with a PFP and we can chat. And it's still you're still very welcome to have a conversation. We just want to get to know the community, and I think this is a great way to do that. Actually, I want to show one more thing. If you guys have any Starboys, and if you don't have a Starboy, you can still go pick them up on the open sea from the superstars who are selling them. The floor's gone up a little bit, I think, because of the competition that's going on. But who wants to be an O-millionaire? We are giving away 1 million OMI to Starboy holders.
Crazy.
This is part of the utility of the program. Right now, we're really laser focused on this. We're also working on other utility for the program. So, I mean, if you want to win 1 million OMI, you have to have a Starboy. You have to verify in our Discord. Another great reason to be in the Discord. You verify there. You take a picture or Photoshop or put your Starboy with something to do with your city and let us know about it. Give us a description. We've learned so much about the superstars and about the Starboy holders through this initiative. It's also been like education for them to learn, for you guys to learn how to use the Discord, learn how to navigate. And I think it's been cool to, like, a lot of people have been asking questions. If you have questions, ask us, ask Bones. Everyone is very, very welcoming and very helpful. Even though they are in the running for winning 1 million OMI, people still want to help out, and that's the best part about the superstars. First 50 people in before the end of the month. If it's less, it's less, and we're cutting it off end of the month. I think I saw a couple more entries today, so we're starting to move up into the mid 30s. I feel like,
wow.
But yeah, we still got like 15 openings, and there's like 92 people holding Starboys.
But still, yeah, only 30 some people in the running for a big giveaway. That's like like over $1,000 for this giveaway for 1,000 OMI. I mean, sorry, a million.
A million.
A million OMI.
You'll be a millionaire.
An millionaire, and yeah, that's like over $1,000. So that's a giveaway, and I'm surprised only 30 some people have entered. So for me, I would. The less, the better. but obviously, we want the fam. We want all the fam that can come out. We want to get that all 50 spots filled so that 50 people can be involved for sure.
I mean, Bones is very competitive, and he wants to beat the best in the competition. He doesn't want to just win by default. So definitely make sure you check it out. And if you have any questions, ask, and we'll try to help you out. There is only 7 days left to enter. So,
Wow.
I mean, we're going to put a push on it, try and make sure as many Starboy holders are aware of this. Also, I know there's some people who might be kind of hesitant to connect your wallet to the Discord. I want everyone to know that same verification bot that is used in our Discord is used on the Cryptoys Discord for verifying your Cryptoys classics. Exact same unit there. But also, if you are worried, and you should do this as precaution anyway, you should move your Starboy into a standalone wallet. Make another wallet. Very easy to do on MetaMask or Coinbase. And if you make another wallet and you only have the Starboy in there, you connect that wallet to the Discord, and that will be all that is at risk if it does get compromised, but it shouldn't. But I mean, you never know. The various things happen all the time in every sector. I mean, your credit card gets hacked time to time. I'm sure everybody's been through that. It's no fun. So definitely take safety precautions whenever you're connecting a wallet to anything, and it's an extra step. I mean, a lot of us, everyone's lazy nowadays, but it's definitely worth it, I think.
Definitely worth it for sure for the competition. Yeah, and I'm interested to see in the next month, the next few days actually. The month's almost over. It's crazy to even say that. What the next round will be. Is there any? Do you have a hint? A little something? A little tidbit? Something you can tell us?
I think we're going to keep that under wraps. But what I will say is that round 2 and round 3 and round 4 will come much quicker. Round 1 was to help anybody who didn't know how to connect a wallet, who didn't know how to navigate the Discord, how to join the Discord. We gave pretty much the whole month of September to get in, but October, I'm hoping that we can get through the whole thing in October. It might not happen. Depends on how some of the things go or play out, but there will be no hints. No hints you need to know. No planning. It's just going to hit you in the face. And I think actually the way I want to do it for round 2 is that there will be a time that we announce the rules for round 2. So like instead of it randomly happening and whoever's on at that time, we're going to announce the time that we'll put out round 2 rules. And then everybody knows, okay, they're coming at this time. If I want to be quick, I got to be there at this time on the Twitter, on Superstar Money, and have the bell on over there, right? So okay. I think that's how we're going to do it. Either that or we'll have like a scheduled video explaining it. And then you'll know, watch that video on a certain day. But it'll be like advance notice.
Cool. Look forward to see what's next. And I'm sure a lot of the superstars are anxious to see what's next as well.
For sure. Okay, let's pull up the news here and then we're going to hit the chat. Yesterday, Bones was on yesterday. He's been filling in for Rob. Rob is away for a little bit. So I think until Wednesday next week. So we're going to have Bones here and whoever else feels like coming on. But yesterday we did a really nice topic. Did you waste your money on your digital collectibles? Day before, Rob and I had another banger. Did you waste your money on digital comics? We got some comments on that one about collectibles. So Bones and I are like, let's do it on collectibles. Same video.
Yeah.
Superstar Money wouldn't be Superstar Money without throwing all different kinds of sides at you. And I thought it was a great discussion. I think maybe the title and the content might be like the content might be a little different than what you expect from reading the title. So I think you should definitely go check it out. I think Bones had some great points in there. I think that I had some great points in there. I think that the comments are very valuable on the video. Go read the comments. Chris Severs was in there putting out all kinds of amazing comments about what he feels about the space. So definitely worth it. And even if you don't watch a video and you just read the comments, I think you will walk away maybe learning something or thinking in a different way.
Again, it's always good to view and to research and to think about both sides. Not always the good. Don't watch all the good videos. Don't watch all the bad videos. You know what I mean? Get a whole bunch. You got to watch it all. You got to watch it all, right?
Exactly. Haroon Butt. All right. What's up, guys? Did you know that he got Ultra Grail Minnie Mouse? And you want to know what the best part was? I believe that this was his second box.
Really? His second box?
His second box. I think that was what ended up seeing. So that's insane. I mean, if only we had that juju. I guess you must have sprinkled a little extra for Haroon.
Yeah, no, and I'm happy that he got it because he's a big superstar, so he's been around, and I think he's just soaked in the juju from all the months, the years that he's been here. So,
I mean, feel free if you are a superstar and you want to show it off. You can always add that star right at the end of, all these little pictures here.
Yeah,
you can throw the star in there. We got ours in the middle of our name. Maybe we should put it on the end there. I was thinking about it. Should we keep going with the projects that we're in? Do you guys like that, or should we clean it up and just show off Superstar Money with some stars?
You know what? That's I have a star. I put the star in the name. I think that should be one of the things in one of the rounds. That should be something you should have in your name. Maybe.
Or if you're a Starboy holder, maybe that's Starboy exclusive.
Yeah.
this is pretty cool. I enjoyed this. So we all know that we had the Black Widow drop with those. I forget, what are they called again?
Like the nesting.
Yeah, the nesting dolls.
Yeah, nesting dolls. Yeah.
It was funny because like the timing of the genie's like first slap, it like breaks open the first. Like, see how he like slaps it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it like he timed it perfect. So Veve Vault Master Creator is like incredible. He's been around for a long time, doing great vault creations. So whenever we see ones that we connect with, definitely love sharing the love.
Super cool. Yeah.
This is from. Oh yeah, this is just to remind you guys, if you didn't know, the BOGO for the Cryptoys Mickey and Friends is ending tomorrow at midnight Eastern. So you have a day and 50 minutes to go and take advantage, because after that you're gonna have to pay full price if you don't complete the set. If you want another one, I mean, this is gonna be, I don't know, it might be the only time that they're on half price. Maybe they come out with another half price, but we don't know. We don't know anything.
They did say, though, that they were like, we did it with the Star Wars in the back end. Now we're going to do it in the front end. So I feel like this might be the only one. I don't know. Maybe not. You never know what could happen. But I feel like they're doing it on the front end, and then, maybe not. So it's good to take advantage of it now. And I always think about this. I'm like, oh, do I want to spend another like 5 cubes? But you don't have to spend 5 cubes. You can just buy one, get a 2 for 1. You don't have to just buy one, you get 2. You know what I mean? So you can do that as well.
I want to ask you, Bones. Okay, let's get down to the nitty gritty. We're live stream. We're chilling, right?
Let's do it.
Let me ask you about this. All right.
Okay.
This is about the BOGO. So the Star Wars, they did the BOGO at the end. Yeah. I still think that anybody who bought before the BOGO, if they're able to read that amount of users or who those users were, I feel like maybe Star Wars Volume 2, they allow them to have the BOGO, or they allow them to have some kind of because I don't think that it'll sell out immediately. So having early access doesn't necessarily help. But maybe you only allow them to have a certain promo, for a certain period of time. I think they still have to reward those earlier users. I feel like that's something, because those are the earliest users, right? So anyone who bought into the Star Wars before they even knew they could have a discount, they believed in the project, give them that benefit. But now you have Mickey and Friends, and even if they do this for every drop, say they come out every drop and they do buy one get one at the beginning, and then after that it's regular price. People are going to spend their load at the beginning. It might expedite how many cubes maximum are sold. Like, I mean, maybe they know, okay, maybe we're going to sell out of the 30,000, we think we'll sell 10,000. So instead of selling 10,000 over 10 weeks, they sell it in the first 3 days, but then they don't sell anything after that, or it just trickles around depending on people who want to complete the sets. I just feel like once this BOGO is done, they're going to have a little bit of trouble to sell any more of these. Now, that doesn't seem like it is their play anyways. It doesn't look like to me that they care if they sell out. At least not from how it seems, the way that they've run the ship since the beginning. So if they don't care about selling out, I think maybe once I think it'll become a little bit more sought after once they actually start delivering on gamification and utilities and all that, because then people will get FOMO and they'll be like, you know what, I really want that Mickey because I can do this with it. So that's when they can really start to incentivize people to buy from the store again, which makes you think like maybe the marketplace, whenever that comes, that might be a great opportunity for some people who are looking to buy. I just don't know if they'll sell everything from the store if they keep this up this way. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think that you're onto something with the whole reward the earlier people that didn't get a chance to get in that BOGO with the Star Wars that spent all that money. Because I know there's a lot of the fam that spent a lot of money before the BOGO and had a lot of cubes. And yeah, I think that would be a cool incentive for the next drop for the next volume of Star Wars to like get them in there first, or something. I think that's a great idea. I think it's cool how they did the BOGO on the front end, because the thing is like it seems like they would have had trouble with the drop initially because we just came off of a BOGO. Yeah. So to not have a BOGO to start off, it would have hurt the sales for sure. So the fact that they did a BOGO on the front end was great. And I think that they're not really too worried about selling out the drop. We know a 30K drop is a big mint, and they know that. And it's almost like, they want more people to have it. When more people come in, they want to buy from the store. So I think as things progress and the games come out, and even if like the block comes out or they come out with a play set even before, and then they'll have incentives to like pick up certain items in the Disney line or the Star Wars line, I think people will still buy But I think in the beginning, after this BOGO, I think, yeah, it will slow down just naturally. It's just normal.
Do you think that during the BOGO, right? Imagine there was no BOGO.
Yeah.
They would have sold, let's say, 15,000 cubes out of 30,000. Let's say as an estimate. That might not be the number. It might be 20,000. It might be 10, right? Let's say 15,000 just to give an example. Do you think that the number that they will sell during the BOGO, like bought, never mind the get one free. Do you think the number that they sell in terms of total dollar value during the BOGO will equal what they would have sold naturally over that extended period of time? Or do you think with this promotion in place, plus the next 10 weeks, they will sell the same amount or less?
I think it was a smart move to actually do this because, like I said, I think they would have. I think in the beginning, especially when this drop came out, you would have got people buying for sure because it's Disney, it's Mickey, it's cool. But no, I honestly, you could see in the comments, in a lot of the comments and a lot of the posts, people were like, "Oh, I'm just gonna wait for the BOGO deal. I'm just gonna wait for the half price." So people maybe that were even fans of Disney would not buy. Maybe they would buy one or buy two just to have to participate. But a lot of people were waiting. So they might have waited for months and months and months. And I think, honestly, like, I don't think they would have done the sales, like the amount of sales that like Star Wars did. Like, there's no way. I don't think there's no way they would have done the sales that Star Wars did in the first few months. So I think it was a smart move because we got everyone in. We got everyone doing the BOGO deal. We got everyone collecting now. And now people are like, oh no, I need one, I need two, I need three. So now there's still time to complete the set even after the BOGO. So people that use the BOGO and still are missing one or two are still going to buy. They're still going to buy to try and get this sorcerer.
And even if they don't, if nobody buys after the BOGO, I think it was a good play because a lot of people who might not have bought any Cryptoys might have bought their first Cryptoy and might have joined, and now they're interested in the project. They're doing their secondary research. Maybe they're going to go buy a Star Wars cube now. Maybe they're going to go buy a UFO because they want to be in the original line. I think the BOGO, a lot of people don't like it, but I think it was a good way to bring in new users who maybe didn't like the entry price, their initial entry price. Now, Mickey and Friends came out. If it came out regular price, I can tell you we were in a max mint anyways. We max minted. We're going to max mint anyways. If it was regular price, if it was BOGO. We did end up max minting twice on our own dime. So I don't know if we would have done that immediately. We might have done that like down the line just to try and get a little bit more characters. But the BOGO definitely helped us to do it earlier and sooner. Yeah. So
it was very smart. Again, with bringing in new users, amazing because look how many people from other projects from Veve that we saw minted one for the first time, and then they're going to tell their friends and they're going to have their family, and then so now that the BOGO is done, when the BOGO is done next week, you're going to have more people interested. They might buy one, they might buy two, they might look into it. It was a very smart move that they did it this way for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Informant, he entered into the Starboy, so another entry into the El Millionaire. He posted this in the Discord as well. He's from St. Louis. He's got the Starboy hanging out under the arch. I actually watched a video someone else posted in the Discord. See, this is things you learn. They posted like the actual elevator ride. Did you know there's an elevator in here? It takes you to the top.
Really?
I had no clue. So
I didn't even know that thing. Even I thought it was just like a statue, right? A statue, like just kind of I didn't. Wow. Okay.
So there's an elevator and there's like a viewing thing at the top, and they posted in the Discord the video of you going in the elevator, taking you to the top, shows you what it looks like incredible. So like these are the things we're learning through round one.
Which Discord? Which Discord did you see this?
The Superstar, the Starboy Discord.
Oh, this was in the Discord. Okay, I missed this. Okay.
Yeah. Go check it out. It's earlier on. I'll point you to it.
Cool.
But, really cool. Yeah, I didn't even know that you can actually go in this thing. So I thought it was just like concrete. This whole thing
me
was
too.
Just
I just thought it was like a cool structure. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, very cool. Again, Veve Viking. If you're not following, he's doing a great series trying to get the Yoda, the Road to Yoda episode 9. Let's see what he pulls. Vader comment. So
Common Vader.
He's letting us know. I think Veve Viking, what you should do is you should post your, maybe as a response. I don't know if you did do it. You post your, no, you didn't. Post your collector map and then show us what you have so we can keep up.
Every time.
Yeah. The Blonde Bee. Oh, no, this is the one that got 2 boxes. Sorry. Remember I said I thought one got 2 boxes? This is it. So the Blonde Bee got 2 boxes and got 1 grill out of 2 boxes. Amazing luck. The juju is real. You broke the code. I don't know how you did this.
These grails, to be honest, I want these grails more than the grails in Star Wars, just because of the way they look and the work. You can just tell, when I saw it unboxed, it just looks so cool. And I know on the block when you play the games, it's gonna look crazy. So
that Pluto grill is one that I really would like.
Dude, you can have a diamond bone. Like you're gonna have like a diamond separate NFT bone. That's gonna be so sweet.
Crazy. Our first poll actually was the grill Mickey. So we were 1 for 1. But we also had no grills on the entire platform until that point, and we're in every single wave.
Yeah.
So
I was
finally,
so happy when you guys pulled that. That was sweet.
Now we have 2 because I ended up pulling Luke grill the other day.
Jeez, I need that.
Yeah, and if you want to buy some Cryptoys, we have a link at the top of our profile. It's also in the description of the video, and it supports the channel. If you're gonna do it anyways, enter yourself into the SUP. All right, Bones. All right. That's a lot of news. Let's get to the chats here.
Yeah, let's see who's here.
Let's throw the link in the chat for anybody. Maybe I'll do that right now. Whoever wants to jump up. Not going to stick around too long, but would love to add it up with you guys. All right. We got Omi Daily Burn, longtime friend of the channel, intelligent man, and great background setup. He has these massive comic posters in the background of the setup.
Yeah.
Always love looking at his background when he's on the channel, and I always forget what he's saying because I'm just so paying attention to his backgrounds over there. Let's go. Big A, how's it going? Big A, staple in the community. Staple. James, staple in the community. How's it going? Superstar Steve. I know that he's loving it. He's loving the Bones content. He let us know. He's been having some super duper good luck and juju on the Cryptoys unboxing. So I'm happy to see you here, Steve.
Good to see you.
Wamamas just unboxed my first Disney crypto and got. Didn't we just talk about this? Did I just say I wanted?
We did not see the chats, by the way. This is the first time we're looking at the chat. So
Wamamas has that juju, and now I'm very jealous.
Me too.
Very jealous.
Good for you. Congrats.
Did you open it all the way, or did you leave it in the package? And what mid number?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yes. When Trading Gifts opens up, I will be doing a giveaway of a complete Star Wars set. Whoa,
wow.
That's very generous.
Wow.
A giveaway just like that. I mean, definitely got to be following James.
Yeah, we know he has a big collection, right? So
for sure.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Trading will be really cool. I think trading will change the game.
Oh man, it's gonna change the game. It is gonna change the game. Just the trading.
I don't even need the market. Just give me the trading. Let me move my set around.
Yeah, you can just complete these sets and just stack what you want to stack, and it'll be cool. I know trading. They said trading is going to come first, right? I
just feel like why give the marketplace until you actually have the utility that gives the value to the collectible or the toy, right? Like, I mean, if they bring the market earlier and things go for $3-4, I'm probably going to buy a bunch of them just because, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing.
We all expect them to deliver on their utility and their expectations. Obviously, there's risk in anything that you do, but I mean, from what we've seen from this team and just the type of people that they are and their work ethic and the quality that they put out in every shape or form, I mean, everything's telling me that I trust them fully. And
I'm not worried.
I mean, I guess if the market comes out earlier, it's a blessing for whoever's here early. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
Let's see. Nice first pull, fam. Yeah, I'm super jealous.
Yeah.
Late night streams are the best. J-Kill. I mean, yeah, this is later than I wanted. It was helping put my daughter down, and she was like, "No, I want to be awake and I want to jump up and down." And I was like, "No, it's not the time. Very tired."
Father life.
One box and already a grill. You did. Yep. That's how I feel. But I think we did get a grill as our first pull. So actually, Rob did that. I didn't do that. Hey, dudes, Pasternak, how's it going? He's fighting for the first every single video.
Always.
He's a sniper. He always gets there. Him and Bob Sale's been hitting it up like that. But Pasternak, I mean, without doubt, is always there. So thank you for continuing to support.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, he's first. I see.
I got a Princess Leia grill on my first ever cube opening. I mean, maybe you should just get the 100%.
I know.
Nah. Did you pull any more? Princess Leia is a great one. We don't have that one yet. We actually just got our first Star Wars the other day. My first Star Wars. Oh, him as well. So you both got the same one.
Wow.
Princess Leia grill. It's fitting, I guess. Yeah. So his first Star Wars and his first Disney were both grails.
Jeez. Okay. Juju. Mad juju.
Very cool. Very cool. like number 4. Oh, I see. He always lets us know too what number like he is in the
Yeah,
comments. So if you like the video, let us know what number like you are. Oh, well, this is not Rob. This is Bones.
Can I mess Rob Joe? I think because I clean shaven, I think I might look like Rob a little bit.
Maybe it was your weak punches. That's what it was.
Probably. Well, no, because I had the pee and you were hitting him, and I was like, "Geez,
get that vegetable out of here." No, I like that. I need to get. Like I said, I'm looking at all this stuff that has to go on the background, but it's just a matter of getting the time to put it together. And I don't even think that this is the final layout of this room. We've moved stuff around in this room like 4 or 5 times. You remember earlier I had the couch behind me?
Yeah.
And I was like on that wall. Now I'm back here, but I think I'm going to go back on that wall. I don't know.
Oh, you are? And then you're going to put James Bond posters behind you, right? Or something?
1 second.
No.
All right. So.
No comment.
That's your warning. Okay,
okay, my bad.
Pew pew pew. we got Fat Cat in the building. How's it going, buddy? One of the best entries for round 1 of the Star Boys. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And also got my hockey jersey right here that Fat Cat sent over. I don't know if you guys have all seen this or not.
Oh,
this is how chill of a stream this is. We're gonna do show and tells.
Yeah, let's see it.
Look at this.
Oh, amazing.
Look at the colors.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Look at this too.
Yeah, that's the one that Rob wears.
Yeah, Rob wears it a bunch.
All the time.
I always have it there. It's on the side here. Like, you see what I mean? I got stuff all over the place. I got to put in my background. 4 likes. Come on, smash the like. Smash. Hulk smash those likes. Really good video yesterday. I mean, whenever Bones is on, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
And he brings value. That's why I keep asking him to come on with me.
It's always a pleasure doing those videos because, you want to get people thinking.
It's true. It's true. Here we go. Speaking of getting people think,
what's going on?
Vibes, how you doing?
Doing good. I was just watching the stream. I heard like double voices for a sec because I had the stream up over there. So, and I didn't have I don't have a superstar hat, so I was like, I'll wear sleeping. Starts with
the
S.
superstar galaxy behind you, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do. That is true. No, you guys had a really cool video yesterday, and the one before too, right? The comic one was super interesting. But I really like Bones B's some of his comments on like the collectibles as well as like the comics not stuff. But don't let me slow you down from reading the comments. I know you have to double time it sometimes in there. But
yeah, Bones came out of nowhere. But the first time I seen him on camera, he went on with Rob, and I was like, this guy's a natural. Like, where did he come from?
Yeah, because like the first time I actually came on was on the Cryptoys stream. Poof asked me to come on, so that I did that, and then it was just like a slippery slope, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, he's just been marinating in the background, getting ready to do this stuff. So it's always nice. I mean, we've got the Real Uncommon Pod now. A lot of new people making content, helping make content, joining other streams. I mean, this new thing where we throw the link in the chat. I mean, I know Arcade was doing it a lot early on, but now it's kind of really picked up steam, and a lot of people are doing it. I really like it, like because it's just making the community tighter knit. It's like open space, come talk whatever you want. And today I was telling Bones before the stream, I'm like, I got nothing. I'm like, I don't know what you want to talk about. Let's just go through it. If we got to open some cubes, we'll do that. I mean, we're just here to talk, and I'm sure somebody will have something that we will go on a tangent about, and then we'll be 20 minutes behind the chat.
Yeah, well, Bones brought up a good point, and I even threw it in the chat too, where I was talking about like, it's kind of hard with these BOGO deals to like, once you see it once, or just kind of like, all right, new drop. Let's say they announce, a different Star Wars or different thing. It's like, all right, should I just buy it now, or should I wait for BOGO, or when the BOGO comes out, just buy it then? I mean, I do respect them for like doing something different, right? Because like, there's no one else in like the digital space like doing like a BOGO deal, and like, I'm sure they're not the only ones. Like, I bet you like Veve's looking, HR, like they're all looking like, all right, how's the community reacting to these BOGO deals? Can we do something like this with like, supply that hasn't been sold out? Like, because like Veve just burns it. At least they haven't done a burn in a while for like the comics and stuff. But it's interesting. You definitely have people that went one of two ways very quickly, or people that were kind of in the middle, right? Like Michael Camp was like, I feel both ways about it. I like it, but then I hate it because I feel like I spent a lot of money and people had to double the chance. And then some people, like myself, where I was just kind of hesitant, didn't do a lot of research, and the BOGO deal was like a good entry point where I'm like, cool, I can actually buy 5. I get 10. Now I also get this golden
ticket. Yep.
Is it like a ticket? Yeah, like a ticket. And so I still don't know what that's all about, but it's kind of exciting. I still haven't opened the cubes. I might just keep them closed for a while. I kind of like with me, I've always liked sealed product. Like that's what I did with like HRO.
Mhm.
Like I would do it on Veve, but Veve just doesn't have that option. So with HRO, I had like the sealed season 1 like decks or whatever, like the cards, and I sold a few of those. And
do you do it on DC? Do you leave them? Are you in DC Palm at all?
yeah, DC Palm. Mhm.
Do you leave it? Do you leave it unrevealed, or do you reveal?
You know,
Because I guess
thought about that.
you could know what you got and not
Yeah.
open it, right?
Yeah, I was like, technically, like the only way to do that though is if you like sold your account. Like if you had like another account,
Yeah, because you can't.
let's say you can't transfer, but like if you just bought stuff and then like none of it's revealed, you could just sell like a mystery box account, be like, I haven't revealed anything. If you want it, I'll give you the info. You can KYC on it and all that stuff. And like, hey, I got 10 comics in here. One's a Superman, one's a this, that. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Like, I think that'd be kind of fun. But that, in my opinion, I think that's like the next vertical Veve needs to do, something like Cryptoys, where it's like multiple levels of like, hey, you don't know what you have. Like, I would love to just sell the box.
They did the nesting dolls. You can open one or you can leave them all closed.
Oh my gosh. You just seen the gems slowly go down every time it opens up, just less and less gems. You know, so
The like common comment that people ask is like, if you would have bought it if it was 15 gems, and I still say no. Possibly, like for me, I say no. I wouldn't have bought it if it was 15 gems. Still, how about you guys?
Oh, for the nesting dolls?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. I mean,
like
I don't
like I can like I know what it is because I guess like I
but like
grew up,
Black Widow.
Yeah, no, like I had nesting dolls when I was a kid. I did. I had the nesting dolls. So like I grew up, but I guess I'm kind of older. But people not my generation don't know about nesting dolls, right? I guess.
Well, I've seen them before. It's just like I feel like if you're gonna do that type of drop, you do it where it's like Iron Man opens up and then like or Hulk opens up and then there's like another one and they're all different. Or like I think I forget who it was. Maybe My Collectible showed like existing nesting dolls, and that was one that he showed on eBay. I'm like, that would have been a good one.
Yeah,
where it's all the Avengers, right?
Yeah, I would love the Avengers. Like the biggest one's the Hulk, of course, and then it gets smaller into like Thor, and then Iron Man, then like Hawkeye, then like whoever. It's kind of
that would have been the way.
See, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, like this isn't. I don't find this interesting at all, and I guess it just shows what do they sell like 300 mints or something. So
yeah, well, I mean, the market will speak, right? Do you guys have any idea? What do you think? I saw Veve made a comment, or Alex or somebody said that it was the art was still in progress or something, but hashtag soon. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I think people like that and. It also the weird thing too was the most recent pencil, right? I don't know why they're giving us the pencil a full month later.
Yeah.
I'm like, I remember even asking in my recent videos and like streams, I was like, do you guys think they're just trying to buy time and like they need more time for the desk, or maybe they were getting some ideas from the community, like, well, if you add a pencil and this happens, or like, what if it's animated this way? And they're probably thinking like, that's actually a pretty good idea. Like we have 3 months, you know, we could do that potentially within the time frame. It does seem a bit weird, like the last pencil's like a full month later.
I wouldn't doubt that they are getting ideas from the community in regards to this test to maybe make it better so that it would, you know, people will like it more. And after when the pencils dropped, are they going to have the crafting open right away, or are they going to wait a little bit? You know?
I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I wonder if so for the pencils though, it says in the article until the end of the year, right? So from October 31st or whatever. What day is it? October something?
I think it's like the 23rd. It's like exactly a month after. So
from the 23rd, the 24th, you should be able to have the desk, or the 20, whatever day you get that pencil, you should be able to craft.
Okay.
Until the end of the year. That's at least how I read it. Right. And then for the Hulk, I think I think maybe you're right, because a lot of people were asking for the original banner turned into Gray Hulk, right? Maybe that's why we're waiting so long. Maybe they just scrapped whatever they had and they went to try and do what the community was asking for. Wow, anything less is going to be disappointing, I think, for most.
Yeah, maybe both of them. Maybe the Hulk and the desk, they're actually taking extra time for it because they saw the way the community sentiment is, and they're trying to improve it. Because like, come on, there's no way that they're doing it now. These things are planned like a year ahead of time at least. So if they're finessing and fixing it, then they must be upgrading it to a certain extent so that it would be more, you know, desirable.
I wonder if these new collectibles, like new, when I say new, I don't know where the cutoff would have been. But like when we interviewed Reese in one of the AMAs we did with him last year, it was they don't have skeletons. What you see is what you get. To put a skeleton, it's going to be impossible. It's so hard. I wonder if they hit a point where now you got Mcfarlane who's got skeletons in their stuff. You've got Cryptoys who has them all fully rigged. I wonder if Veve's started to implement that into the newer things. I'd love to ask the question to see if they're kind of jumping on board with that, and if because we start to see things in the Veve verse are going to have more capabilities, like R2 can go in the ship over there. I wonder if they have started to implement having them fully rigged at a certain point, and if so, where that cutoff point was.
I hope so. I hope so,
yeah.
because I don't want to see dollar Marvel Mighties. I don't want to see them. You know what I mean? Like, no one wants to see that. So I think it's a huge endeavor to actually start, you know, to do it. And it hasn't been built from the beginning. So I don't know if that's possible. I hope it is, because that's what everyone's been hoping for the Marvel Mighties.
I think, James, the community will expect a BOGO on every. I think it's in Cryptoys' best interest to keep everybody guessing. Like, I think Mcfarlane kind of cracked that code a little bit, even though some of the things that they do, where people are like, what the heck are you doing with that poster where you need to collect 6 posters to get the Batmobile? A little bit impossible to do that. I feel like if you did that, I was saying to Bones yesterday, if you wanted everybody, or if you announced that, the people who did that should have got the Batmobile for free at that point, because
I don't even know. You know what? I'm not even going to comment on that one anymore, because that's just mind boggling to me.
But what I'm saying is, you don't know what to expect. Like, you don't know what to hold. So you hold everything, because you don't know what to do, right? Like, if I have this, why am I going to get rid of it if they haven't used it for utility yet? Are they going to use it as a precursor for early access for something that you really want? So I feel like Cryptoys maybe has to kind of use that card instead of doing it every drop and then showing your cards. Change it up.
They might
10%
do some other deal or something, not just a BOGO, maybe something else they do. But I'm sure they'll do something special for each drop in regards to some sort of sale.
Yeah.
So yeah,
hopefully.
Hopefully, we can hope.
Once they have utility, once they have gamification, are they gonna need to do it? That's the
thing. That's the thing right now. Yeah, but who knows?
Yeah. Matt Murphy, what's good, Bones? What up, Joe? Bones, were you the one who made those 5 games for Cryptoys Will was talking about? If so, tell him about us. Tell us about
5 games. What 5 games?
Were you the one who made those 5 games?
I definitely didn't make any games.
He was talking about like a SDK where someone made what?
No, was not me. I wish I had the skills to do that. It was not me, unfortunately.
I think if the SDK at some point is ever available, like, people will start to like Mario Maker that stuff. Like, start to figure out how to do that. You might make streams creating a level or something, you know, like 100%. It's an entirely different type of content.
And that's cool. That brings up a good point with Mario Maker. Like, that just brought in like the masses to like build levels where you would never even think you could do it. And the levels are insane that these everywhere, like the impossible levels too. They make those like impossible levels that you see the crazy, just complete and like without even stopping. So yeah, you never know. It could be some sort of simplified. They could simplify it in a certain way where like the masses can actually go and build something. I don't know.
And you keep hearing Will say, well, it's like Mattel and Nintendo had a baby. Like, you already have Mattel, right?
I know. He always he brought up Nintendo, Mario a lot of times, Ninja
Super
Turtles,
Smash Bros yesterday.
Smash Bros. Yeah, he brought up a lot of names too. Hasbro, he brings up too a lot, right?
I think if they bring some kind of a Smash Bros game out where you can use any of these characters, like that's game over, right?
That's it. That game alone, that's it. That game alone,
right?
Sell. Yeah.
Even if you don't have Nintendo.
I know.
Yeah, are most of the games currently like 2D and stuff, or are they actually like 3D with like the open? Because I've seen the ones where they like run around and stuff like that, like in 3D.
They only have one right now that's available to like test, and if you have a Cryptoys Classic, so Bones and I both have the beta test. And it's a side scroller, like almost Flappy Bird type of thing, but you're in a spaceship. You have a little bit more control. It's not like a tappy thing. You got a joystick, but it's a concept, right? It's proof of concept, that game.
Yeah, I think even just like a simple game, like if they do 3D games and stuff later on, like even just a very simple game like freeze tag, where it's just like everyone's running around. There's like speed ups where you can like run faster, or you can like jump high, like just very simple where it's like 3 versus 10 and like the 3 people with the taggers. Or whatever it is. And people are running around. So like you touch them, they freeze, their character freezes, your teammate has to touch you to unfreeze and you keep running. Like, I think that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, the statometer, you run faster if you have a better statometer.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing. I'm thinking about the statometer, but all different things about like when you're in levels. If the statometer is lower, you can't jump as high. If you have like a legendary, you can jump a little bit higher. If you have the ultra, you can jump higher. And then Poof spilled the beans with some alpha and saying that it's possible maybe that the statometer can go past the 12 max in some certain circumstances. So you know, there's going to be a lot of ways they can use that statometer, and you know, so you want to it's going to make you want to unbox those beautiful ultra grails. Unfortunately,
I mean, Luigi has the highest jump, right? So we gotta
yeah,
sure
Luigi has the highest
Luigi's
jump.
the ultra grail.
Peach floats. Peach
Yeah.
floats, right? When she jumps.
Kirby's a hack where you just keep hitting the button, right?
Super Smash Brothers Kirby. I picked Kirby because he was like the easiest one. You just smash with the smash
It's
down.
so hard to die with Kirby because you just like you can jump 7 times.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh man. The good old days. Drops will seem extremely low sales because of BOGO. All will just wait for Cryptoys to eventually add it. That's what I'm saying. They got to keep it. The golden tickets are moot if nothing sells out. Their main purpose is for early access.
Yes.
I think that they can pivot on the golden tickets.
100%.
I feel like they could add utility other than early access, right?
Right now, we see the golden tickets. We can say, "Oh, I never even need to use them." But when the drops come out, more things come out. You have the cryptoverse, and then you have the pockets. You have the games. And then you have more drops come out. I'm sure they're going to make, not every drop is going to be a 30K drop. You know what I mean? They're just doing that now. So I think they're smart, and they're going to utilize the golden ticket utility and mechanic in a way that we're going to want these golden tickets for sure.
Yeah,
I think so.
200 cubes, Star Wars, here before BOGO. Yeah, see, so this is someone who I feel like you get that extra added utility at some point in some way. I don't know what it is, but if they're able to snapshot that, I feel like it'd be a good
idea. Yeah,
utility.
It's a good idea to reward the early.
My first cube, I got 2 grails.
Oh my God.
Is this because it's 2 NFTs, or is it because you're capping? VV5, honestly.
Yeah, that was my thing on the BOGO.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, that's why I feel like they got to keep it changing it up. They have bad precedents. I'll be waiting for BOGO. Yeah, they got to come up with something. Or and maybe their numbers, maybe they know their stats better than anybody. Maybe their numbers are showing that the BOGO worked. They sold just as many as they did for Star Wars or whatever their expectations were, and they did it in a shorter amount of time, so they don't care. I mean,
I feel like they should. Yeah, I feel like they should flip it. Like if you buy at retail, let's say you buy 5 at retail, you should get a golden ticket. But the BOGO deal, you get no additional bonus stuff. Like you just say, you get extra cubes for free. But like if you want this golden ticket thing, and they could do a completely different store with just golden tickets. So it's like, hey, if you want this thing, it's 5 golden tickets.
That's a good idea.
You have to buy it. Yeah, like
you could do promos. Maybe if you have a golden ticket, then you get a BOGO for the next drop.
See.
Yeah.
You can add utility to the golden, not just for drops. They said in the white paper that the golden ticket is going to be early access on drops. It doesn't mean that's the only thing. They can always update that white paper. So they can add utility like that to the golden ticket for sure. Good ideas.
But I like Vibes' idea too. Like if you're going to do a BOGO or if you're going to do some kind of sale, you take something away. So maybe it's kind of equal, but maybe people prefer to have more cubes, or maybe people prefer to have future utility, or maybe you bring in another thing, like when binary dust is a thing. Now you buy and you get binary dust added to your account if you're buying during this week. There's different ways to incentivize.
When the market comes and the pockets come, and you have that in-game currency, off-chain in-game currency of Token and binary dust. Binary dust is going to be the primary currency and the primary reward for when you stake, which is stashing. And you're going to be able to use binary dust to purchase stuff in the store or other things. So that could be an incentive for golden tickets and binary. They could. There's so many things. That's why it's exciting, because there's so many things they can do.
They should announce no more BOGOs ever. I mean, it's going to be something that they have the data on how it's performing, and I don't know if they would never do it again, but we don't know that they will do it again. They've never really made it known that they will do it every drop.
At the end of the day, look at the market we're in, right? Look at the market we're in. They're just accommodating to the market conditions. I personally think the BOGO on the front end was a great idea, especially for getting in new users. You're going to say, of course, naturally, they're not going to sell anything after this BOGO. But you know what? As things progress, I think people,
now,
especially people that are chasing.
Now Vibes is in the project. Now he's keeping a pulse on the project. He might not have done that before. He might have just had it on the side, and anytime there's a video, check it out. Now he has a piece. So now he's going to take a look, and it's because he had he's like, you know what, this is a good value. Let me check it out. And now he's interested, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They should start the price at $20 and every day. You know what? It's not bad.
Yeah.
That's
starts low and then it goes up. Yeah.
Well, that just goes to the point is that these are the most expensive tier, the hero tiers. We're getting the best statometer and the best rewards from these hero tier. not all the collectibles are going to be $40. There's also the adventurers and the elites. Those collectibles are said to be less, might be $20, might be $10. We don't know the actual amount. So this is going to be the most expensive tier. Yeah.
I want ODB to let me know if he's volunteering to program that for Cryptoys.
Yeah.
On their website. Statistically, how many cubes would you need to open to get the whole set? Rob has a spreadsheet he made.
Yeah, I saw the spreadsheet. It's actually really intuitive that you guys made. Yeah.
I think he has it at like, if you open 100 cubes, like you would think if you open 100 cubes and you had it's a 1% chance to hit Aldrich Rail. Everybody thinks you open 100 cubes, it's guaranteed. No. I think it's like 68% or something he was showing me with the deviation, which is like, what? So,
but but that spreadsheet doesn't really account for Juju though, right? Yeah. So
that's, I mean, you got to believe though, right? So if you believe, obviously Rob and I don't believe enough. We don't have one. But I don't know, with Vibes' background, I feel like he's got a bunch in his cubes. He just doesn't want to open them.
Yeah, man.
BOGO for something that's been sitting in the store for a while is one thing. Doing a BOGO on Disney on day one is a bad look and desperate. I mean, I think it was kind of in response to the community feedback of feeling neglected or whatever. Like they didn't want to do it later on if they were going to do it for Mickey, so they did it at the beginning because then nobody else after that could complain they didn't have the opportunity. I think that was the whole plan.
That or the first one was so successful, they're just like, we're just going to do it again and just apply it to the second one. Like, I mean, like you said, we don't know the numbers, but
we don't know the reason.
They're like, yeah, we sold twice as many during this BOGO than we did with just the retail. So we'll start it off, get a feel for it. Yeah.
Just use affiliate link and only got one box. They're delivering the second box, I believe, during this week from Monday to Friday somewhere, right? Right, Bones? Yep. Is that what you heard?
Yep. Sometime next week.
They airdrop them after the fact. They don't come immediately the second
and
one.
And the last one was earlier than they even said. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's right in the beginning of the week.
And go to the Discord and post in the SUP that you bought a box and you'll get your tickets for the SUP. I got 3 Vader comments with the BOGOs. It was nuts. You know what though? Like that I enjoy the Vader comments. If there's a comment to get of any crypto, I feel like that's the one.
When I max
Skeletor.
Skeletor too. When I max minted, I got 5 comment Vaders in one max mint. I was like, 5
straight?
Yeah, 5 straight. But I was like, but then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? No, because of all the certain things you can do with it. And I was like, no, it's good. I'm happy with it.
It's the best looking one, I think.
It is. Anything. But still, you do want assortments. Obviously, you want assortments, right?
I can't believe you got 5 straight. That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Raise the price. Yeah, Omi Daily Burns is going to program it. The link is up here somewhere if you guys want to jump up. We'll probably go another 20 minutes here. Will must have pulled some strings with Disney to prove that Disney never likes to do stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, Will and Bob Eager obviously are texting on WhatsApp or whatever, right? I think that's what's happening here. Might have been Bob's idea. Disney always gets their money. I think this is a long game for these guys. You know what I mean? I think they know that they have to bring people into the space. Double Quill, how's it going? Tomorrow, I'm expecting a blog. If you guys don't know, Double Quill, premier blog writer in the space, in the Veve space. So definitely check out her blogs, and we usually retweet them, but follow her on Twitter, and she'll post it out whenever she puts one live. It's usually every Sunday. Mcfarlane has the most undervalued collectibles. The difficulty level to make purchase is the only reason prices are so low. It's a perfect buying opportunity. You know what? It is a learning curve to figure it out. I mean, Starboys was a great introduction if anybody has one of those. My Collectibles Drop Heads, also another great way to learn how to use Matic and make purchases, connecting wallets. But that's one thing from Mcfarlane. I mean, they've made precedent that they want you to learn this. They feel like that's the future. They want to have a marketplace that is interoperable. They know they've listened to the community and what a lot of people want there. I think it's like it wasn't the easiest thing for us to learn in the first place, but now that we know how to do it, it's pretty straightforward. It's just you might have to spend more time to figure it out than you would on Cryptoys or on Veve.
It's good to learn now, right? Yeah. Because in the
before
future,
the masses,
you're going to be ahead of the game and you're going to know.
And I wonder if they'll simplify it like down the line. I wonder if like even not just Mcfarlane in general, but like crypto wallets and all this stuff, like as evolution of technology and
I always said this is the MS-DOS of Web3.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, like maybe Coinbase Wallet or MetaMask, like they might have a simpler process where you don't have to do all this copy and pasting random wallet things. It might be a little bit simpler. Who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows?
My Grail Pluto is still in the wrapper, mint 735. Well, I asked him that question a long time ago. I'm behind. We'll also be doing something big with oh my God. James is going to be giveaway central. Make sure you're following James.
Yeah, follow him.
For whenever trading comes. That's going to be exciting. Bones is the man. I agree.
Thank you, Matt.
My mistake, Master Bones. I am tired. Hello, Master VV Vibes. Okay, so he's around. Vibes is talking to him in the chat already. Danilo, is Luke legendary any good? The one thing with the Luke legendary is that it is the only one with the green lightsaber. Right?
No.
Is that the legendary?
The green lightsaber.
It is.
Is it?
If it's the one with the green lightsaber, it's the only one.
No, legendary Luke. Yes, you're right. The green light. I was thinking about Grail Luke. Yep, you're right. The only one with the green lightsaber. Yep.
The reason I know that is because we pulled 3 of them, and we only had legendary Luke and like Farm Boy Luke, and that was like our whole collection. We're like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that green one's good.
The Fish Web3 thing is a big deal. Oh yeah, so that's a cool thing too. That Vivi's partnering with Brock, who's from the community, and they're coming out with a drop where I think you were mentioning yesterday. If you own one already, or do you have to buy into a specific fiche before you get the one on Vivi?
If you own one already, but then you also, in order to get the one, you have to buy one. If you don't have one, but you'll eventually get a promo code that you can input into Vivi app, and then you can get the free one. You can redeem it.
So you buy a drop on fiches, and then you get the promo code for Vivi, or you buy.
Yeah, so you can buy it right now. You can but you have to use ETH. So the only way to know that you're going to get that Vivi drop is if you use ETH with your MetaMask wallet or any wallet. And I think it's a certain time. I don't know the exact cutoff time for it. It's on the website. But yeah, as long as you have one by that time, they'll give you a promo code, I guess, in the email, and then you can redeem it on the Vivi app.
Is gas for ETH still pretty expensive? Like I haven't transacted in ETH for quite a while.
Not bad. It's not bad. Right now, no, because it's the last time I did something, it was like a couple bucks. But again, you have to do it at night. Do it at like now. Now's a great time if you want to do any transactions on the weekends. But if you do it during the week, yeah, sometimes it still could be expensive, but it's not as expensive as what it used to be. From what I saw.
I guess your total all-in cost, like what's a fiche cost? I'm not sure, but maybe you're looking at like the regular price of a VV drop, but you're spending it in crypto somewhere else, and then you just get a buy one get one kind of thing.
Yeah, it's 0.033. I mentioned 3 fiche yesterday.
We did. Okay.
So it's about 0.033 ETH, which I think is about $50 roughly, and then that doesn't include gas fees. So ideally, you probably want to have like 60 or so in there. So it's like a typical VV drop in a sense.
Yeah.
And so he did say be careful because like up until 8 a.m. tomorrow Pacific Standard Time, you can buy fiche like in the secondary market. You don't have to mint one. You could buy one, but you can do that. But after 8 a.m., people can then like use their fiche and like get the code and then sell the fiche on the market, like on OpenSea. There is a way to that. He kind of talks about how it's like flagged, and so you don't buy a fiche that's already used the code and you like kind of get screwed over, right? I mean, obviously the safest way is just to mint one and just not have to worry about it. But he kind of talked about it. Actually his interview with if you want to check it out, he goes more in depth in I think it's VV Magic's interview. He talks about it in there. So if you want more info.
I'm trying to think if it's worth it. Like, are you gonna? How much are they gonna go for on the VV market? Like, is it worth it to spend $60? I mean, I guess everyone who does it is gonna want to sell them for at least $60 to cover their costs, right? You would think.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you go to all that effort.
But yeah, potentially. I mean, and that's the other thing too. I think it's also going to be a good kind of like comparison of like how many people on VV are like on OpenSea and like buying projects and stuff like that. Yeah, and this also is a big one because this is the first like community-made NFT, like from a community member, right? All the other ones are like, big IPs, independent artists, but this is the first one. It's like, be the community member has NFTs on there.
I like how he also had it tied to like independent artists. So like he has Mumbot tied to one of his fiche, and like that was really cool. I like that. I don't know how. I guess he must have talked to them beforehand, or maybe Vivi put him in touch because we know Mumbot was talking with Vivi a bunch, but really cool. Homie Daily Burn, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Did you start that coding for Cryptoys yet?
Not yet.
For their buy page. Oh, I like that chair, the Spider-Man chair.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
It's super uncomfortable.
Oh, that's why it's over there.
I got my old one back, so I'm good.
There you go. James, Hope so. I have 24 Luke. You are a whale, sir.
Yeah.
You are a
Big collection.
Star Wars whale. Totally agree. They are redoing some stuff. Do you remember what this is?
That wasn't about the
Oh.
desk and like the Hulk.
Oh,
Where like
yes.
we think they're like changing something or trying to fix it. So I think that was what it was about.
So yeah, the fiches and all that stuff. I mean, this guy airdrops a billion things to everybody. So like my wallet's filled with things, and
Nice.
people are selling those things on OpenSea as well. So they got more than their money back basically of selling them. I have not sold a single thing because I just haven't had time to even look at it. But yeah, a lot of people are doing that, and you know, you're getting money back from that. And so the whole $60 thing is not like, you know, you don't have to get your whole $60 back because you still have the utility from doing the fish tanks and all this other stuff. And he gives these airdrops all the time. And the older accounts actually, the older fish that were minted get more or got more. So there's a lot of different things with it. So.
I think it's going to be pretty scarce. Like, I don't think a lot of people are going to do this off app thing to buy the fish and bring it in. I think it'll be scarcer than people think.
I mean, he's got 10,000 of them. I don't know what number he's up to right now. How many minted?
But is it from beginning or is it from a new drop that he did? 'Cause I'm understanding it's from a new drop.
It's all the Web3 fish, the ones actually like you pay with ETH.
So it's any fish.
He said that each Web3 fish has DNA, and you basically reveal that DNA, and that DNA is the redemption code. So,
and then is it like first number of people to mint, or is it anybody who gets a code gets one?
Anybody who gets a code gets one, and it's all randomized. He has no idea, so it's not like if you're the first one to like get a code, like your first thing in the morning, you get it, then you apply it. It's like it's all totally random. Like even he doesn't know how many get minted. It could all just be front loaded. Like it could be like a lot of people just gang up on the commons, and like there's hardly anyone that gets like the ultra rares or whatever the highest rarity is. Just kind of random from what it sounds like.
But the way Veve does it, they're going to mint 10,000 of them because that's how many 10,000 he has, and they're going to mint those all in the main wallet, and then however many get minted, will get minted or transferred, basically redeemed.
It's a cool dynamic to see how it plays out. I like when they do different things that we haven't seen before, for sure.
Yeah, it's really cool.
DQ saying she has nesting dolls for Christmas decor, something the kids play with. I think I want to hear a blog about your nesting dolls, and I want to hear about how they came to be and how your kids use them, and I want the whole experience in blog format.
Agreed.
What's good, D? How's it going?
What's up?
I would go for a Christmas set, more traditional and nostalgic. Maybe now that we have the vertical, we might see a Christmas set. Yeah, D? I still want to know what big IP Will sign in the summer. Yeah, but he mentioned that we wouldn't be seeing that as the next drop, which was Disney, obviously.
Yeah.
So you got to think it might be the one following. I mean, we don't know for sure.
Yeah, he was talking about the Japanese market a lot. So that kind of triggered some things. He said he really wants to get involved, right? And that's what he's going to be focusing on. So maybe that was something that they signed.
It's Nintendo, man. Just say it already.
He put the GIF out, didn't he, with the car?
Yeah, that was the Rev. Yeah. That's his new partner. Yeah. So
it wasn't Disney, no. Greetings from Australia. She's just waking up. I'm falling asleep in the chair. Kirby would make a good cheap. Yeah, I think you're right. Wow, we're back in the chat. We're talking about Kirby. Hey DQ, if wallets are Web3, anybody could add utility to anything. Yep, no, that's true. When Veve's making his customers use Web3, I guess so. But hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people want kind of like the Mcfarlane thing, but there's some people who don't. So I don't know. Maybe they're just going to see how people do here. But because whatever you get on the Veve app, though, you're not going to be able to take out. So like these fish that you mint over there, they're stuck in Veve anyways, right?
Yeah, I think with I mean, it's pretty cool because it sounds based on kind of what's happening here is like Veve can give promo codes to pretty much anyone about anything, like even a Web3 project. I think it's just they need to get their licensors on board with certain ways they're going to apply it or whatever it is. But it sounds like it's like Vive's like, hey, we got these promo codes. However, you want to reveal them to your client base or whoever, it's up to you. So that's pretty nice.
It's cool. I think we might start to see this a little bit more with the independent artists, not just like community members, like actual like decon artists that we've seen like maybe that's the way that they get a little bit more of their, like, I remember like Illazillas did their own project. Like, what if I don't think, I think that's probably a sour relationship at this point, but if there was someone else who was into that, like Ron English or something, he does like the light bulb NFTs. Now, if you have one of those, now you can get a promo code onto Veve. Like, it'll help both parties, and yeah, this might just be the beginning.
Like, that'll be a great way to get people into Veve that haven't even come into Veve, because if you have an NFT from that project and they don't even, let's say they don't even want to go on Veve, they're like, okay, I'll download it to get this free NFT and see what it's
like
about.
Mcfarlane with physicals. Exactly. I like that. When does Golden Ticket get airdropped? So they gotta have the items tab on the backpack, so it's going to be in a future update of the backpack. The thing with them is, like, they haven't really missed on an airdrop of anything. Like, they've said if you held something before, or if you max minted, if you remember the Star Wars, if you max minted, one of their promos was that you would get a special surprise, and that ended up being the ZUFO cubes, and they delivered that, and I heard no complaints about people who didn't get it. Same thing with the buy one get one. If you minted on the Star Wars, everybody that I've seen has gotten their buy one get one. So they seem to have the track happening. I really wish that they would give a receipt or something, though. Like, when you buy something, it just says this is how many you bought. You're entered in, like, an email or something. Just some kind of a confirmation so people feel more comfortable.
True.
Like, that's what I wish.
Maybe in the future, yeah.
What's the hardest one to get the Star Wars? The Ultra Veil.
Of course.
What's up, Mo?
What's
How's
up?
it going? I gotta talk to you. He's doing a syndicate horse, and I definitely want ins on that, but I gotta somehow figure out how to get him paid.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cool.
Vibes for Superstars take on Veve Comics. You want to know what Vibes thinks? He did a whole video. Go check out his video. I mean, he's not going to give it away for free here. Can't hear you. Muted.
See, he's not giving it for free. See,
not for free. No. I might make a follow up one, because you guys did bring up good points, and I agree with Bones B. It's like what you guys were saying is what the other 99% of the community outside of Veve, like, Veve's a bubble. Like, we all think a certain way. We all think, whatever it is. I will say, like, I do think a lot of people use the what's the website that everyone uses? Go Collect. That's kind of more of like a hierarchy system, or kind of like a popularity scale, because, like, that's also the place where, like, all right, if there's whales that like comics, they're kind of throwing their weight around and, like, their money. These are the ones that tend to get the most that get the most money, right? Where it's like A15 or whatever. At least I haven't heard anyone say, like, oh, if I buy A15, I'm going to get $1 million or whatever it is. I think the only time that might happen is if we're talking like a very specific mint, like 616, or like the year it came out, and we're talking like 20 years from now, and like Veve's a household name, and like some crazy 101 mint, like, okay, maybe. But as of right now, so I think it's a good middle ground. And like Bones B said, like, we shouldn't get mad at anyone. Like, you can be, you can kind of disagree with someone's opinions, but we shouldn't be getting mad at each other, yelling, or you're fighting, or this or that. It's like, no, these are like, if you're not going to hear it here, you're going to hear it from someone else outside being like, wait, why should I buy this comic? Why? What's the point? What's the utility? What's the point?
I mean, it's never meant to be, this is the only answer. This is what it is. It is what it is. It's meant to say, this is what some people might think, like you just mentioned. This is a topic that maybe you didn't think of. This is something that maybe you should consider. And if you don't consider it, that's fine too. If you don't think that any of the points are right, that's fine too. I mean, those comments, you got to go through the comments on those videos. I mean, we didn't respond to a lot of them. It is what it is. The whole point was to get the community talking. I know this guy here has some comments about it. He's a big time comic collector probably. But he's got some short boxes in the back. Is that what I see? ODB. There you go. So a little bit of a comic collector there.
No, that's half of it. That's the ones I was already sorted.
Yeah. So I mean, but I mean, everyone has an opinion, and it's good to hear things that maybe you don't normally hear. And if the title's a little bit juicy sometimes, I mean, it is what it is. Do we think that someone in the licensed space will strike a deal and do everything right because they have the pulse of the community? It could be done. I think that they're all working towards that. Like, they're all like, we're starting to see them listen to the community. They try to be as tight knit as they could. I mean, Veve was doing it a lot earlier on, and then they started to get a lot of backlash on things, and they kind of took a step back. But they're still pretty what's the word I'm looking for? They're still pretty involved. Like even yesterday, there was a Pyron who didn't get his prize yet. I don't know if he didn't understand the rules or the timelines that they'd be delivered, but I mean, Eagle was on it in like 10 minutes. Like he messaged him. I said, can you check this out? And he's like, within 10 minutes, I think he got that guy sorted. So very, very involved. That's a good thing about being early, about being in a small community right now. And I do think that they're all learning from each other. I think like Vibes mentioned earlier with the BOGO, and I think even Bones talked about it, is that these other projects, they're looking at it. They're going to see, okay, they did a BOGO. Maybe there's something that we could do, or maybe this thing with Fiches is something that Cryptoys looks at, or Mcfarlane, right? Like ways to tie in. I mean, we've seen Mcfarlane tie in back cowls already once. So I think they're all starting to learn from each other. And the hope is that the end product is something that a majority of people are okay with, rather than being such a little niche area, because you want to be something that appeals to majority of people, including those who aren't in the space yet, right?
We're all learning. Everyone's learning. Even the big wigs are learning. So
you know they're paying attention, because like you have Veve raising the prices $9.99 on comics and stuff, similar to like the DC and things like that. So they're always watching each other.
Yeah. And sometimes they do stuff where they're like, hey, can we get away with this? Like if we just increase it, maybe the new baseline's 10 gems, we turn on a couple comics. If they don't sell out, they don't perform well, okay, we'll go back to $7. Like they're going to try stuff, like they're going to try stuff. So
cool. Looking at the Cryptoys site right now, and I was trying to see if they actually attached a wallet address to your account, because last time I saw it was blank. But I see MetaMask on here, and I see Coinbase Wallet.
Yeah, so you were able to. There was a short period of time where I believe in Canada, when it first came out, we were not allowed to use credit card. We were only allowed to use ETH or crypto.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so that was in the very, very beginning, and then they closed that and allowed credit cards, I guess, for different places, different countries.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, so hopefully in the future, because they still have it. Hopefully in the future, we're going to be able to use, I would think so, use crypto to purchase.
Can you, I guess, flow chain, would you be able to see what was minted last? Like say there's a really lull and you know what you got, then could you find out your wallet through flow chain? Probably. Right?
Well, I already know mine.
Oh.
So but I just wanted to see if it's actually attached to the site itself, because it wasn't before. It was blank, so I think it's not connected. And I was wondering if it actually, like, they connected everything and they put it together. So that's just kind of taking a peek.
I have 22 cubes, 1 legendary, and 20 straight commons and rares. Rates are oh man. I mean, for those people to get all grails, there has to be somebody who gets all commons. And it looks like that's you, Jeff. That's the anti-juju. I mean, it just means that you're due, though. It just means you're due.
Yeah, you're due.
I'm stacking, so you're stacking Mcfarlane. I mean, that stuff is very clean.
Yeah.
I'm kind of not happy about the Batmobile not being able to like turn the lights off, though. Like when you told me
it's
that
very
yesterday.
static. Nothing you can do with it right now. But again, they could upgrade it in the future for sure, because
that's true.
There's a huge garage that you never know.
But you're the stepfather to all my comments too. So biggest bros getting that comment love too. Richard, how's it going, guys? Speaking of Mcfarlane, Richard, holy for Jolie. Have you guys seen what this guy does in the showroom on Mcfarlane?
Insane. He does not get enough credit for what he does. It is insane. I don't know.
Have you guys seen anything? Guys, have you seen him?
It.
Oh no. Okay, hold on. This is.
I haven't. Yeah.
He uses like the items, like we get a certain amount of shelves and to like display our collectibles. He just uses the accessories that Mcfarlane gives us, and he creates like Bane and he creates South Park characters just from the accessories. But it's only insane. At a certain vantage point that you can see it when it all comes together. We look at the side, just all a bunch of like furniture.
Didn't he do a Batmobile before the Batmobile?
Yeah, the Batmobile and then Batman kind of on the side.
I'm trying to find one. Okay. Here's one. There you go. Like, check this out.
Looks like nothing.
Right? Look at these cubes. They're all over the place, right? But if you go in the corner here, under the stairs or whatever, like that's his vantage point. I think this one here, like the thing with Mcfarlane is you can already go check out. Look at that.
Oh my god,
that's crazy.
And he's done it like look at it, and Batman's there just showing.
Yeah.
Yeah, people got too much time on their hands.
That's awesome.
That looks like it took like hours and hours and hours.
Yeah, he's done it so many times.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. It's insane. He's so talented.
Look
Look at that. That is insane with the Star Boy.
Look at that.
Jeez, look at this.
Oh wow!
That is awesome.
So you got to look at it as
So shout out to you, Richard.
Yeah.
wow.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Let me pause this. It's loud in my ears. Biggest bro, I am, and may my juju be with you. The comment about the learning curve. If you are in Web3, you got to do Web3 things. Otherwise, just something like Topps Digital Trader. I think they're going to meet in the middle somewhere. I feel like the actual Web3 space and like the people who can't figure it out, I feel like it's just over time, more and more projects come out. It's going to meet in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow is the redeem start. That's for the fiches. Right?
Yeah, fiche.
Oh, okay.
I'm buying Lambos all day long. I mean, big IP, one of the biggest. McBrockchain suggests avoiding OpenSea.
Wow.
I think that's what Vibes was saying. You can mint at the Fiche site. Fiche is an amazing project. The VVs, the VV ones look clean. They look super clean.
Yeah, they look really good. I do like them.
And they're animated too, right? I think from what I've seen.
It says interactive, but not animated. I'm not sure if there's a difference.
Something with like the tails flapping. I don't remember where I seen.
Yeah, is there a difference between interactive and animated? I don't know.
Interactive is like the Ant-Man, where you actually hit the guy and actually his helmet comes on and off. That's like interactive. If something happens, and animated obviously has a sequence.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
FAV logo was a Fiche's airdrop official.
Yeah. So early Fiche holders got airdropped an actual VV logo.
Wow.
And this is like the first VV logo, and it was actually official. Not too many people got it though.
Wow.
But
so
it's in OpenSea? It's in OpenSea.
You can't find it on there, yeah.
Okay. So it's not on VV though. It's on OpenSea.
Yeah, it's on actually OpenSea, yeah. It's the first VV logo. It was a while back though.
FA.
It was really early before I got mine. I don't know what numbers I have, but yeah, it was before 3,000, before 2,500, maybe before 2,000, the first 2,000, maybe something like that.
Nice.
I'm not 100% on it.
If VV mint all 10,000 in transfer, that would be a first, wouldn't it? They mostly mint on buy, and all the additions are off. I did a video. Yeah, if you guys don't know, by the way, Non-Fungible, he's a YouTuber as well, so you can go check out his stuff. It's usually very well thought. Yes.
They usually just mint for those redemptions, though. They always mint them first.
Mm-hmm.
Because
normally they mint it all out first. You're right.
Yeah, like the ones at the Comic Cons and stuff like that, they hand out the cards. You got a redemption code right there. Those are already pre-minted before the actual event starts. Mm-hmm. So then they just transfer from the main VV wallet.
Yeah. Cool. Put in cheeks. Does this facility have payphones? What did I stumble into? Guys, Put in cheeks' shorts and his jorts are next level. All right. So make sure you're following Put in Cheeks, especially if you want to learn about a little bit about Omi as well. You can dive in his DMs or message him. He's open book and really, really cool dude. I mean, we're chatting all the time. DQ is laughing. That's the type of thing that Put in does. He always makes everybody smile. I sent out an email, but might hit the spam filter. Okay, I'll check that out, Mo. The guy working the door asked for a secret passcode, so I just said George for life, and he let me in. Oh my gosh! Is that a new cover election site? Legit? It looks pretty sweet. What's that?
New cover election.
What's cover election? Have you guys heard of that?
Not
Google
sure.
it right now. Cover election.
Five is gonna find out. Are Star Wars still BOGO 2, or is it just Mickey?
Mm-hmm. One more night.
Speaking of jorts, those VV Magic the Gathering dudes were sporting some fresh ones. Reminded me of 1990s Florida. Oh yeah, I seen that picture. They had sponsored a Magic the Gathering team or something.
Wow,
it was pretty. Or I guess they were on the VV. I can't remember. I seen some comments. Price prediction on Star Wars. On Star Wars. Price prediction on Cryptoys. Is that what he means? Is there another Star Wars drop on VV?
Star Wars drop.
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
No.
Maybe it's also on. Maybe it's
if they open the market now, I would think it would be less than box for sure.
Yeah.
For most stuff except like Ultra Grail.
Yeah, it's Ultra Grails.
Maybe Grails. Up to 10,000 fiche will be minted on VV. Okay, so yeah. Mm-hmm. Thanks for this. Yeah, no man, you well deserved. Incredible work. Under 1,000 fiches, got a VV logo, one per wallet, different
Yeah,
rarities.
there it is. Under 1,000, yeah.
Wow, so scarce.
And different rarities too, huh? I know it was
Does that
the
mean,
blue
like,
and
different
white
colors?
one. It was a blue and white one for sure. I saw it before, but I'm not sure about other colors or anything like that, or rarities or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a VV, I think acknowledged it, and it was official technically. So
How's it going, Bob?
Bob.
Don't worry about it. We're almost wrapping up here. Fiches are amazing, an incredibly unique adventure. I mean, it looks like people who are in it are loving it. So it's definitely something you maybe got to take a look at.
I don't know how I missed this. I missed this project. Like it totally went over my head for some reason.
And Bones is in everything.
Why?
He had like some kind of haunted house thing in October. It was like you could move your fiche around and solve these puzzles, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah, you do get airdropped a lot of cool stuff if you're in the project. At least just join the Discord and just chat it up with people to help you out. And if you bit and like do stuff, like they give you, there's a lot of people in the community that will just give you free stuff to your wallet. So
very cool. Sounds like there's a lot of people doing it.
Yeah.
Does VV Roadmap incorporate data nesting their NFTs? For example, Iron Man with my personal data or payments. Is that an ODB question?
VV's roadmap? They don't have a roadmap.
Incorporate data nesting their NFTs. For example,
You're talking about metadata, probably.
So they probably have the
Man
information.
with my personal data or payments. Not exactly. I don't think nothing's connected right now. I'm not exactly sure what the question is.
I don't know. Did we answer your question? I did try it today, sleeping. TKO. Yes. So he's asking about Cryptoys. Yeah, I think right now until they deliver on the utility and the gamification, marketplace might be the place to go if they do open that. But we don't know for sure. This is news. Bob sleeps sometimes. Okay, now they're getting tired. Everybody. Same colors on the logo, different view at. Oh, so you're looking at it from different angles. The VV logos. We got sleeping in the chat. He heard that Vibes was wearing his hat, so he showed up. Thanks for coming, sleeping. I don't know if we have problems. Oh, there you go. There's two. Should I find mine here?
Bones got one behind him too.
Bones,
just on Grogu.
Bones got one too. 4. Let's go all 4.
All right.
Sleeping knows my world. Okay. I see a screen pulled up here, Bones. Are we doing this?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do an unboxing. We have to, right?
Okay, you pull one, I'll pull one, and then we'll close out the stream.
So in Star Wars, I need all the Leias. So any Leia is good. I need a Grail, Luke, and a Grail Leia as well. So I need all Leias. Just give me a Leia.
You don't have any.
I have a rare Leia only.
Oh, okay. Don't give him a rare Leia then.
Yeah. You too, man. I'm like missing like 3 Leias, and I'm like, it's the only one I'm missing.
We have a mix, but they're not.
Joe, what do you think?
Number 2. 5? I'm feeling number 2 today.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Whoa.
We got the sleeping hat juju right now.
Leia. I don't care. All good. Something different. That's right.
If you get an Ultra Grail here, we're never opening without sleeping hats.
When it takes longer, it means yes. If it's an Ultra Grail, the sleeping hat is always staying on, 100% no matter what. All right, here we go. Give me something good, something different that I don't have. Let's go. Common Luke. All right.
Farm boy. All right.
That's all right.
Farm boy Luke. This is Hanano's favorite. Hanano's favorite.
You got the lightsaber with it, so
nothing special. Nothing too special there. Let me do one here.
But it's Luke.
So you guys saw that Star Wars one. I'll do a Mickey one, and we'll end it. We'll end it there. This should have the sound on. Let me make sure. If not, I'll take it down and we'll try again. So we got 5 here. I'm gonna ask you, Vibes. Which one should we do? 1 through 5.
Let's do 4.
4. Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Let's see what happens here.
So far, the sleeping hats. Yep. We need a redemption for the sleeping hats.
So very cool, very cool. I've clicked here before. I've clicked here before.
Yeah.
I gotta click somewhere else because it's not working for me.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna click this
You
circle
click
up
on the
here.
cube.
No, I'm clicking over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Up here. That's the new
You gotta
spot.
click. You gotta click on the third square right there.
That's one.
Porcelain eye. Yep. Get a P in here, maybe. All right. Oh, good luck, brother.
Whoa!
Classic.
What?
We have a lot of superstar money
Yeah.
color ones. I mean, this is starting
They're
to
all
become rigged.
superstar.
Let's look down here.
Throw those hats
14.59,
out.
huh?
He says.
Nothing
Yeah.
special.
He's like, throw the hats out.
Let's check our Cryptoys here. I think Rob unboxed this one already. No, he didn't. Maybe we'll do that. Let's unwrap him.
All right, let's do it.
I think we have a couple of him. Then we got Minnie there.
Double quill.
Look
Ditch
at
the hat. Ditch the hat.
It's that. Sleep in,
Yeah.
your hat's gone.
Sorry, bro.
I think you know what? I'm gonna pull a Star Wars at the same time. I'm not satisfied. Okay, let's go. Let's unwrap this guy.
Let's do it.
So
Yeah.
you guys can see him. Let's see how he looks. With those colors, that pops. It
Yeah,
pops
man.
with those colors.
Yeah. Super cool.
All right.
Looks
The
like he's
water
got a whole
effects.
bunch of Mike and Ike's attached to him or something.
Hey, don't
Stuck to
just
his
with Mike and Ike's. You know what it looks like? You remember those cups? Like those? There's retro cups with like those
Yeah.
lines on it. That's what it looks like.
Stay by the bell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do a Star Wars.
Yeah.
This one I'll let ODB select 1 through 5.
3.
3. All right, and we're going
The middle.
superstar money hat here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what
and
happens.
last time I did this, I got a grill, so I got to click in the same spot, Bones.
Okay, you didn't tell me this because I
I
would have
clicked in the superstar sky.
Maybe that's what I did wrong.
See the sky up here? It's superstar
Yes.
money colors. So the Juju was with us
Wow.
that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you got to click that spot next time on Mickey. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
that's
there.
what I'm thinking. Okay.
You know-
Good luck. It's gonna be. Nice.
4. I have 4 of these guys.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. There's more green sabers too.
What number did we get? Let's check it.
Green
Let's check
Sabers,
it.
huh?
761. Yeah,
Nice.
not bad.
3-digit.
I
Yeah.
saw that edition 1 and I thought I got edition 1. I was freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that too on that last one. I'm like,
Every time.
edition one? Yeah.
Look at our legendaries. We got 2 out of the box. And then, I mean, how do we keep hitting the same one?
It's funny you just talked about it too.
Here's the other one.
Sabers,
There's
yeah.
another one. I mean, just legendary Luke is our thing. Like, we're the Luke.
Yep.
I mean, and I don't think he's the Luke guy, but we're
These-
the
And these
Luke
are
guy.
sorted in what way? Because I was
Uh,
confused. I'm like, is this actually sorted?
I
They're
feel like
just
not.
sorted. They're just sorted by collection, not by rarity right now.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not in order. Like, this is not the
They're
last
not.
one. The last one I opened
Yep.
should be last, but they got another Luke down here.
So
We have all the Lukes except for the Ultra Gale now, so that's okay. All right, guys. I mean, thank you guys so much for joining on the Superstar Spaces.
yeah.
Next time we got to bring out the ears double call. Throw the hats out. Yeah, we're getting rid of everything, guys. Yeah. Again, thank you guys, everybody who came to the stream, everybody who's been watching from the beginning. Bones, thank you for coming to start off the show.
Thank
And
you.
I mean, it's always fun to hang out with the fam.
Yep.
So, guys, thank you again, and we'll see you in the next one. I love you.